Hello everyone, we are back with the last episode now of this week where we're looking at our traditions. So let's jump straight into the video. We have, in the last two lessons, been speaking about what a tradition was, and we've looked at two main traditions in China, which was Chinese tea and shadow puppetry. Today's tradition we're going to be looking at is, again, to do with entertainment, but it's also to do with the society, which kind of means how people would see each other in ancient China. The tradition that we're looking at today is about Chinese hand fans. And there is a picture of one at the bottom. Now, I know we've definitely seen some of these before because sometimes we might make our own with paper in class. Well, let's have a look at why. So, sorry. All right, sorry, I made a mistake on that slide, so let's have a look. So in ancient Chinese culture, hand fans were seen as being upper class. Now, the upper class would be people that had lots and lots of money. They were used, really, to just show off. You might say they were used to keep you cool, to make sure that you can block the sun out, maybe, to stop you, it's like an umbrella. But really, they were just used to show off. Some of them might have poems written on them. Some of them might have some artistic symbols. You can see on here, this has got both. This picture next to me, it's got, not only has it got some artistic pictures and symbols, but it's also got some writing on it. But they were mainly used for keeping yourself cool whilst also looking cool, because if you had one of these fans, you would definitely look very cool. And you can see down here at the bottom right is you've got some authentic fans here. Now, the history of the fans, they weren't always this shape. They originally started out as being a complete circle, and it was like a type of fabric, and we'll go through that in a second. And what you'd do is this circle would be this fan, or this round circle would be attached to like a cart, and it would be almost used as an umbrella. But again, it was just to really show off how fantastic and how wealthy you were. And then they changed it from being this really big circle to being these handheld fans. And then they changed it again from the fans being just already in the shape to being able to be folded in and out of the shape. So as I say, the fans weren't always oval like this shape. They were sometimes circle. They're usually thin, and they're usually made from a silk or a bird feather, or even bamboo. Now, the bird feather one was one that became very, very popular because it was so recognizable as being very expensive. And that basically said, look at me, I've got lots and lots of money. And it meant that people were able to see that you were part of the upper class system. And that's one of the things where it's just really, they were used to show off. That was it, really. There's nothing more to it. So, your challenge today. Can you design and create your own Chinese fan? Now, can you investigate what Chinese fan dancing is? There's another part that was introduced later in the dynasties about Chinese fan dancing. Now, can you investigate what is that? Now, there's two links in the description. The first one shows you a very simple step-by-step guide on creating a fan that only requires paper and a stapler. There's also a second link in the description, which will be a more complex fan. If you've got a few more materials at home, you can really challenge yourself to make it a little bit more exciting. It includes adding some of the tassel bits or the beads at the bottom, or it might include making it a bit more sturdy. But the most important thing is make sure you design it first and then start folding it and clipping it together, because otherwise you will have this folded fan and then you won't be able to draw anything on it because there's so many crinkles. So make sure you do that first before you do it, because you can't do it afterwards. So there's two links in the description. Make sure you follow both, and then your extra challenge is to investigate what Chinese fan dancing is. So I look forward to seeing all this work on tapestry. Thank you very much. See you later, year two. Bye-bye.